Hey, good afternoon, everyone. We're currently on the southbound lanes of 880. We're on a fence, but this is the best visuals that we can give you. Take a look. This morning, there was a total of about 6 or so barrels, and these barrels are filled with concrete. And then you've got protesters who have their arm stuck in the barrels filled with those concrete. So they've already removed about 4 or 5 of these barrels. There's still 2 barrels left, and you can see there's 2 protesters there. They were moving fairly quickly this morning, but they've recently stopped cutting through the barrels and really trying to detangle these last 2 protesters. I'm not too sure why, but now there's 2 lanes open. This morning when we got here about 3 hours ago, all the lanes were completely closed off. So now there's 2 lanes that are open. They've only got 2 protesters left that they really need to detangle, if you will, from those barrels. On those barrels, you can see a heart-shaped flag, a Palestinian flag. And when it comes to those protesters after they've been detached, well, they're currently in zip ties. And I'll see if our photographer Yoli can show. Yoli, are we able to show the protesters zip tied over to the left? You can see there's one there standing against the freeway wall. As to if they're being detained or arrested, we're unsure. We haven't been able to verify. But in addition to that, the oncoming traffic, those heading on southbound 880, lots of looky lures. So it's extremely slow. People pulling out their cell phones. And then in addition to that, you also have protesters that are on the side who have their Israeli flags, and then you've got the Palestinian flags as well. And you can see they're right next to each other, waving it along the freeway. You've got people that are honking in support of some of these Palestinian protesters. You have some that are yelling that they're upset because it's taken them so long to get to work, and so on. In addition, you know, when it comes to traffic, I've gotten messages from people who said that they've had to call off of work because they've been stuck here for multiple hours. But as of right now, 880, those northbound lanes, 2 lanes open, 2 protesters left that still need to be taken out of those barrels. And when I say taken out, I mean their arms. So we'll continue to keep you updated. But that's what it's looking like here on the northbound lanes of 880. I will send it back to you 2 live in the studio.
Yeah, Michael, the upside of all of this, I see what you're encountering there. I drove past it and was able to get on the Bay Bridge where there are CHP cruisers on either side, and then also Caltrans trucks. It seems like they're anticipating this thing to spill over onto the Bay Bridge. What are you hearing?
Correct. That's what we're hearing as well. And in addition to, I will say, earlier this morning, there was multiple highway patrol units here. As the mornings progressed, turned into noon, we're now seeing less officials here on this specific scene, as I would assume they're now being dispersed to other scenes. There were multiple ambulances here as well, and now there's only 1 medical unit versus before there was around 5 or 6. So I do think that this scene here specifically will probably be cleaned up in the next maybe 2 hours or so, but it is growing into other parts of the East Bay, and we've seen officials here be dispersed to those other scenes. So we're hearing that here as well. And keep in mind, this isn't just here in the Bay Area, it's worldwide. These protesters have on their shirts that say 60 cities, and that's around the world. Berlin, UK, you know, we're talking about just everywhere, down in Southern California, San Diego, Orange County, Long Beach. So they are trying to make that impact, and I think Justine was talking about it earlier, you know, calling it A15 in the sense of it's tax day. They want to make an economic impact to ceasefire over in Palestine, and that's exactly what the protesters who are here on this side of the freeway, who are, you know, chanting as they wave the Palestinian flags, and then you have Israeli supporters with the Israeli flags. So there is a lot going on here, and as you both mentioned, I do think this is going to be an all-day event, kind of popping up sporadically throughout the Bay Area. So you should be aware of that if you're driving or commuting anywhere today.
Michael Thomas, thank you so much. And those CHP trucks